Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's soft embrace as we journey together through this gentle morning yoga routine. It's time to rise, shine, and tenderly awaken your body and mind. Find your sacred space, roll out your mat, and let's flow together. Start on your back in a reclined butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Allow your body to gently nestle into the mat as you focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with breath, and exhale completely, releasing all of the breath. Draw your knees in, hugging them close to your chest. Position your hands between knees and thighs, and then gently kick your feet up and down. Waking up the legs, waking up the body. Draw your knees back to your chest again. Let's take some circles here. Take the knees outward, then push them away and bring them back into the chest. Open the knees out, push them away, bring them back together and drawing them into the chest. Take 5 in this direction. And when you're ready, we'll swap directions, this time bringing the knees into the chest, pushing them away, opening the knees wide, and circling back into the chest. Align your feet hip-width apart on the mat, arms alongside. Let's lift together into bridge pose, raising your hips to the ceiling, and then lower back down with ease. Breathing in to come up, and exhaling to lower back down. Moving gently with the body, inhaling to come up, exhale floating down. For an added element, if you wish, simultaneously raise your arms up and over your head as you lift the hips up, and then lowering the arms as you come back down. Inhaling to lift and exhaling to lower. If you bring the arms over the head and it doesn't feel like you this morning, then just leave the arms down by the sides. Let's take one more together. Then hugging knees back to chest, circling on your lower back. Take a couple in each direction. Place hands between knees and thighs to take some spinal rolls. Tucking chin to chest, gain enough momentum to come into a seat. Raising one arm up towards the ceiling, then lean to the opposite side. Alternate sides, moving with your breath. If you've crossed the legs, you might like to take the opposite leg in front. And then again, raising one arm up over the head, leaning to the opposite side. Matching these movements to your breath and taking your time feeling into the sides of the body. Gently come over onto hands and knees. And press back into your downward facing dog. Straighten the left leg and bend the right knee. Then swap sides, straightening the right and bending the left. Returning to your down dog position. Then smoothly transitioning into your plank. Place the knees and the tops of the feet on the mat and slowly lower all the way down. Place the arms down by the sides of the body, the palms facing towards the mat. As you take your next breath in, lift the head and lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back body. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Take the hands underneath the shoulders so that you can press back through hands and knees and then into your downward facing dog. Reach the right heel up towards the ceiling. Bring right knee into chest and then step the right foot inside of the right hand and come on up into your high lunge position. Clasping the hands, let's take a lean over towards the right hand side. Come back through center, take a lean to the left hand side. Back through center, take a breath in as you lean back, pressing the hips forward, reaching the arms up and back. Coming back, swiveling on the back foot and opening the arms out into your warrior two. Let's reverse the warrior, flip the palms, take a breath in and reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Release, come back through warrior two and move through 3 flows of reversing into warrior two. Inhale to lift and reverse. Exhale, come back to warrior. Changing now, we'll straighten through the front leg and reach the arms up and over the head. Come back to warrior two, bend that front knee and straighten the front knee, reach the arms up over the head. Bend the knee back to warrior. Inhale to reach. Exhale, come back to your warrior. One more inhale, reach. Exhale, find that warrior. Reaching forward with the right hand and placing that right elbow above the right knee. Extending our warrior, let's bring that left arm up and over. Taking a breath in, let's come back up into our warrior two. Straighten through the front leg, send the hips towards the back of your mat and float over into your triangle pose. Open up through the chest. Bend back into that front knee. Use the arms to sweep you back into your warrior two. Swivel the front foot around, landing in this wide-legged position. Toes in, heels out. Gazing up, lengthening the spine. Let's exhale to fold over. Release the hands onto your mat and then walking the hands over towards your right hand side. Come back through center, walk the hands over to the opposite side. Swivel the feet towards that left hand side, step into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Let's inhale as we take a halfway lift. Exhale, release back down into your forward folds. Ground down through the feet, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, release and step back into your plank position. Knees on or off the floor here. Let's exhale to lower down. Send the arms down by the sides of the body and move back in through that lotus pose. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to lower. Remember, palms down towards the mat, squeezing the shoulder blades as you come up. Let's take one more here. And then come back onto hands and knees and press up into your downward facing dog, reaching the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale as we reach that left heel up. Exhale, left knee to chest and then step that left foot inside of the left hand. Rise up into your lunge position, clasping the hands, leaning over to the left. Coming back through center, leaning over to the right. Come back through center. Press the hips forward, lengthen the spine, reach the arms back. Come back through center. Swivel onto the edge of the back foot as you open up into your warrior on this side. And then moving through, reversing the warrior, binding your warrior 2. Again, let's go for 3, 2, and 1. We'll meet back in this warrior 2 position, then straighten the front leg and reach the arms up and over the head. Taking 3 more, moving with your breath. Reaching the left arm long and then placing that left forearm on top of the thigh. Sweeping over with that right arm into your extended warrior. Yogi's choice, gazing up or down. Come back into your warrior 2. Straighten the front leg and sweep over into your triangle pose. Open up through the chest. Bend back into the front knee. Sweep the arms up into your warrior 2. Swivel that right foot around to land in that wide-legged position. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, send the hips back as you float over into your wide-legged forward fold. Release the hands down. And this time we'll take some halfway lifts. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale to release. Inhale, lift up onto the tips of the fingers, straighten the back. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Walk the hands over towards the right foot. As you swivel the feet around to the right, step up to the top of the mat. Find that full forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, release. Ground the feet. Come all the way up to standing. Maybe take a back bend here by pressing the hips forward, reaching the arms back. Come back through center. Release down into your forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands by the feet and step back into your plank position. As we exhale, we lower all the way down, resting the forehead onto the right hand. Reach back with the left hand and take hold of that left foot. Taking a half bow position, press the left heel into the left glutes and roll that left shoulder back and down. You could keep the head and chest lifted here, but you could also keep your forehead down, resting on that right palm. You decide what's feeling good in your body. Let's take another breath and then slowly lower down. Swapping sides, let's rest the forehead onto the left hand, sweep back with the right hand, take hold of that right foot. Decide if you'd like to lift up with the head, with the chest. Roll that right shoulder back and down. Press that right heel into the right sit bone. Remember to breathe. Let's release the foot, release the hand, rest the forehead down onto your stacked palms. Let your body be heavy here. Take another breath and then come back through hands and knees. We'll meet in a kneeling position. Tuck your toes under. Moving through some dancing camels. Take the right hand onto the right heel and reach up and over with the left arm. Swapping sides, placing the left hand on the left heel, reaching up and over with the right arm. Alternate the sides. You can gaze up or down depending on what feels good in your body. Take your time here. As you come down, press the hips back. As you come up, press the hips forward. Let's take one more to each side. And then come back onto your hands and knees, gently tapping the tops of the feet onto your mat. Release the sit bones back into your child's pose. And I like here to send the arms behind, just rounding out through the shoulders, taking the forehead onto the mat. Take a full breath in and open the mouth as you exhale and let it go. Another full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly coming back up into your kneeling position. As we come to the end of our practice today, take a moment to appreciate the time you've dedicated to your well-being. Carry this mindfulness with you throughout your day. Thank you so much for practicing along with me. Namaste.